my Misfit. Welcome to Adreanline Unleashed Siphoned.
Now the night opened up not only with a match, but with a dance-off between the Sizzlin' One James Slay and Skankin' Tater Downey. But after things got serious, it was Slay that came out on top with an overdose. Our next match featured Jason Muse's Intimidation Inc. of Mike Odd and Dirty Harold Merkin taking on Jace Battle and El Flippo, in which we caught up to the House of Muse after their match. You know, these guys, they might be a little angry at this whole ordeal about Sin City Fury interfering in our match with Jace Battle and El Flippo.
Angry doesn't cover it. These little morons are going to come out, stick their nose in our business, walk out trying to win over the fans, throwing confetti, party poppers, while we're sitting over here popping heads. I don't know who they think they are. Little pink outfits, little kids trying to come over here, act like they know something about this company, act like they know something about this biz. We've been wrestling since before they were old enough to drink in this little town.
You know, everybody asks, what does Jason Muse have against some of the wrestlers of Adrenaline Unleashed? And you just saw it! Tommy Misfit, Sin City Fury, Rafael Lopez, you name it! They are the exact same breed of insects, of pests, that will stick their nose into businesses where it doesn't belong.
And you know what happens to pests? They get stomped. Tell them.
Intimidation Inc. I'm gonna say it twice. Intimidation Inc.
Said it twice.
I said it twice so you know who you're messing with. Sin City Fury, you wanna get involved in our business? You wanna come out while we're putting a beat down on El Flippo and Jace Battle?
I ain't having it.
Things are about to get real serious, boys, and you're gonna find out how serious intimidation can be.
So say it, your views.
I mentioned taking out the bullies here in Adrenaline Unleashed. Guys like Mike Odd, guys like Dirty Harold Merkin, guys like Jason Muse. What happened to me and El Flippo out there is unforgivable. El Flippo already took a plane back to his home in Tijuana, Hawaii, so he can train harder because he was so dismayed by what happened out there. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna train harder. Intimidation Inc. Next time you see me in the ring, I hope you're prepared for battle!
We had luchadors aplenty at the show. Poison took on El Spectro Presero and walked away with the victory. Sin City Fury took to the air against luchadors El Zarco and Nefasto. And after a high-flying match, we caught up to Sin City Fury, and they ran into the last person they probably wanted to see. Sin City Fury, congratulations on your victory tonight, especially coming off of last month where both of you didn't do so well in your singles matches.
What? Hey man, it's not my fault Ryan Taylor has to be a thief and steal from Dylan. It's not my fault, alright? I go out there and I give the crowd what they want to see. He just steals from people.
He did steal from him. He went out and hit the moonsault on Adam. It was good for a 1, 2, 3. And then here comes Ryan Taylor, who hasn't even wrestled the entire match.
Yeah.
Comes in and hits his finish on him. Then covers Adam. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. Not to mention when I wrestled Shannon Ballard, you want to go ahead and scoot out of the way when I go for the panty dropper. Do you know how many women out there wanted to see the panty dropper? It's insane. Can't count on my hand. Alright? But when you put us together, when you put Dylan Griffin, Mr. Dogood, and you put Sir Swade Thompson together, and we form Sin City Fury, not one single team can beat us. There is one team.
Not one single team! Are you referring to the team that you had the audacity to ambush?
Ambush? You guys ambush?
We didn't ambush him. We just had a battle with him, so to speak. We just had a match with him. How is that ambushing? You came up from behind and tried to stick your nose in my business. You know what we do to people who do that? We bag them.
El Torito Juventud attempted to end his losing streak against Gabriel Busan, but after a hard-fought battle, he came up short on victory, but not on heart.
That I keep trying, but something happens where I just slip up and I get pinned on my back every time. But just like my opponent tonight, Gabriel Busan, I'm never gonna say never. Because just like a recovering addict, I'm gonna keep coming back. Because my addiction is the roar of the crowd.
The Acceptor Client came out to save the Las Vegas champion Tommy Misfit after Bryce Slavin introduced a foreign object in the form of a chair into his match against Tommy Misfit.
Acceptor Client? What was that loud just crack that I heard? My ears ringing. Did you hear that? That was the loudest chair shot heard throughout this valley. The energy went all the way up my arms. The eccentric Lion stepped up, ripped that chair out of Bryce Slavin's hand, delivered a thunderous shot to his back, protecting, like I said, the Las Vegas champion of Adreanline Unleashed, Tommy Misfit. Yeah, sorry. No, that's fine. I know I'm pumped up as much as you are, and I know I just heard you say you protected Tommy Misfit, but he did still chalk up a loss, even though it was disqualification and it wasn't for the belt. Do you think it was fair to Tommy Misfit? You know what? It was really unfair to Tommy Misfit on that level.
Come on. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy.
Acceptor Client, the commissioner did say that next month is going to be a title match for Bryce Slavin, nobody allowed ringside. What will you say to Tommy now?
You know what? It's unfortunately something I didn't think was going to happen. The commissioner put it out there and said, you know what? All wrestling talent is banned from ringside. I might have caused that. Matter of fact, I'll take full ownership of it and say, yes, I did cause that. The thing is, Tommy had him. Tommy had him, was going to take the 1, 2, 3, but Bryce Slavin rolled out of the ring, grabbed a chair, and that's when I had to interfere. I think Tommy will take it. I have no doubt in my mind, my friend will take it.
Bryce Slavin, I'm back here trying to talk to people, and I heard a chair shot so loud that it actually pierced my ear all the way back.
Yeah, I'm sure it pierced your ear all the way back here because it sure as hell didn't feel any better when I was in the middle of that ring. You see, Lion, what you wanted to do backfired on you, brother. You got your emotions get the best of you. You see, I had everything in control. The match was fine. Tommy was down. I had the chair. I was gonna lay Tommy out once and for all, but you had to stick your nose in my business once again. And what'd you do? You smacked me with the chair. You cost your boy Tommy the match, and I won via DQ. I bet you that makes you feel real good, doesn't it, Lion? Real good.
But in a way, you could be thanking Lion, because now not only do you have a title shot, all talent is banned from ringside. And I'm sure Tommy shouldn't be too excited about that.
Well, I'm sure Tommy's not too excited about that because you see, Tommy, your days as a Las Vegas champion are numbered, my friend. You see, you can cherish that belt for just one more month. Because come next month, in the middle of that ring, with all talent barred from ringside, and that title is on the line, you're gonna see me at my best. They don't call me the technically brutal for nothing, Tommy. And when it's all said and done, and it's all over, I'm gonna be standing over you, holding my Las Vegas championship belt high over my head.
Tommy Misfit, after many months of carrying that Las Vegas championship, you got your first loss. And even though it was a disqualification, a loss is a loss, man.
I made sure right, man. You know, Eccentric Lion, he did what a friend would do in a situation. I mean, Bryce Slavin, without a second, of hesitation would have definitely put that chair right through my head. So I don't really feel like I have hard feelings against Eccentric Lion. He just did what I think any friend.
That's understandable. But now next month you have a championship match against Bryce Slavin. Nobody's allowed ringside, and they don't call him the technical brutal for nothing.
You see, I'm already celebrating Bryce Slavin because next month you get what you want and Tommy Misfit gets what he wants. One-on-one, no distractions, just a battle.
We had a lot of questions for Tommy Purr during his segment The Cockpit in regards to how he treated former referee Ali Parker. Now he wouldn't come to us, we actually had to go find him.
You sat here and talked all this garbage about her. You threw all kinds of shade, like it was an eclipse. I heard I heard her. She called Allison Danger a coward. You all heard it, right? Yes, you did. You called her a coward?
Tommy, you came out and everybody was cheering you. And then you were leaving and everybody was booing you. What gives?
Is that really such a bad thing? And first of all, I'm sorry, why are you even interviewing me? I'm looking around here, I don't see a professional set, I don't even see a backdrop, you can't afford anything, you can barely afford me on here. It looks like we're doing a PSA for farm insurance.
I was trying to get you
okay, yeah.
I was trying.
Okay, yeah, okay. I don't need an interviewer, I'll tell you my motivation, okay? Everyone wants to know why I turned against Ali Parker. I didn't turn against anyone. It is not my fault that the commissioner decided to put her in a match against Allison Danger for her actions. Ali Parker's actions, okay? Not Tommy Purr's actions, alright? Now, I'm not a good guy, I'm not a bad guy, I'm just me. And if you don't like it, I don't care. I'm not in this business to make friends, alright? And as I always say, if you have nothing nice to say, come sit next to me, and if you have nothing nice to say to me, just remember, when you run your mouth, Tommy Purr finishes the race, not you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd love to see you at our next show on Saturday, October the 20th at 6 p.m. at the Las Vegas Roller Hockey Center. We'll see you there, wrestling fans!
Adrenaline Unleashed wrestling champion Aries had a match against Angus McField, who appeared to have a victory until Gabriel Busan came in and interfered the match, leaving a very, very unhappy Angus.
They're tearing down the ring, and you're still in gear, you got your log, and you're angry. What are you thinking right now?
What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Twice! I had a shot against Aries, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. First, this was a #1 contenders match for that very title. And fine, he beat me. He outsmarted me and beat me 1, 2, 3. Whatever. But this time, it was for the bloody title. The Adrenaline Unleashed title. And I had him beat. For I don't know how long. The referee comes in and I start hearing her count. 1, 2, and then a bloody male model slips in, jealous that I beat him last month. And he interrupts my match. Fine, I won, but I won by disqualification. He cost me the title. GTB, you're mad because I beat you last time. Fine. Wait till I get my hands on you again, you scrawny little wanker.
Whoa, what was that about? Okay. Well, I guess since I have you here, Aries, what happened to the Mayan warrior tonight?
What do I know? I guess I hit him so hard that he didn't even want to show up tonight.
You did hit him very hard, but you had to face Angus McField again, and that turned out pretty good for you. You still got the gold.
Absolutely, that's how I do it. My name is Aries, and I'm here to stay the champion. Angus McField, I had to deal with you one more time, but again, I was the cleverer man, I was the stronger man, and I beat you. And I'm still the champion.
Right, but next month it's not going to be so hot for you. There's a battle royale. The winner gets to face you for the belt.
You know what? I'm not scared. Let them beat each other up, and then whoever wins that thing has to face me. Do I look scared? I don't think so. I am here, I am your champ, and you should all applaud me, hail me, because I am the best champion that Adrenaline Unleashed ever had.
Thank you for tuning into Adrenaline Unleashed Siphoned for our September show. Please make sure to check out our highlight video from the show and find us at Vegas StrEATs on October 13th and at our next show on October 20th, in which it would be in your best interest to wear your best Halloween costume.